Meisner makers, it's Jennifer here at Meisner Sewing and Vacuum Centers, and thank you for spending a few minutes of your time with us today. We will make it worth your while. Hang tight. This week's installment of Reindeer Days is brought to you by Comet. So Comet's got a big responsibility. Comet is ushering in the month of December. Comet's ushering in St. Nicholas Days, and Comet is going to bring you some information on some month-long savings that will be in store for you. But before we go there, we do have a very special message from Comet. Can you believe how close we are getting to the holidays? 'Twas the month before Christmas when all through my mind inspiration was stirring. I had plenty of time to stitch stockings, gifts, and much more. Tomorrow I'd visit my favorite Meisner store. Done surfing in Pinterest and tucked up in bed, there were visions of projects danced in my head. I'd start with a quilt for my daughter-in-law. Grandchildren love outfits made by G-Ma. In the morning the alarm went off with such noise, I sprang from the bed to make gift lists for the boys. Away to the kitchen to grab coffee and go. I needed supplies, I have so much to sew. I arrived at the store and I ran through the door, list in my hand and not one item more. When what to my wondering eyes should I see but fabrics and patterns and sale-priced machines. With a new multi-needle I'd embroider so fast, I knew in a moment that I couldn't walk past. More rapid than single, those needles they dance. Would it fit in my sewing room? I must take a chance. Wow, Baby Lock, Brother, Bernina's and more. Genome's, Pfaff, Viking, and Floriani galore. Beautiful long arm machines to adore. From Genome, Q20s, sit downs or stand up. No unfinished quilts would I have pile up. As I shopped with delight all through the day, thread kits and notions and fun stuff to play, it fit in the car without 1 inch to spare. Tonight I'd start stitching those gifts with great care. Now if you are in that same position of trying to get some things done before the holidays, Comet is bringing to you 30% off machine accessories, and that is for the entire month of December. So kicking off St. Nicholas Days, if you know about that, it's where children left their shoes out and St. Nicholas would fill them with trinkets and gifts. Perfect time to stuff your shoes with accessories, notions, those specialty presser feet that you've been looking for. Also, in order to get those projects done for the holidays, 35% off fabric. That is in all 5 store locations: Sacramento, Roseville, Folsom, San Jose, and Santa Rosa. We do ask for 1 yard minimum cuts on each of those sale-priced fabrics. 30% off thread. That's your sewing thread, your quilting thread, your embroidery thread. And again, that is in all 5 store locations. Now these are limited to supplies on hand, so shop early to make sure that you're able to secure those products that you have in mind. Now, as I mentioned earlier, also, this is going to be worth your while. So if you are liking, sharing, or commenting on this video that you are watching, you will be entered into our weekly drawing. And this week's weekly winner is Shawn Scherer. We are super excited that she will be going home with a So Colorful quilt kit. So it's a mini wall hanging, but it's also a great teaching tool, visual aid for selecting fabrics according to the color wheel. So this is for you, Shawn. Let us know at which store location you would like to pick this up. Happy stitching, happy holidays. We'll see you next week.